Well, hi, Jessica. I'm good. How are you? Hello, love. Yeah, Jessica. I'll write you down. All right. We're going to go ahead and get started with the daily general reading. Hey, Lindsay. How are you? Okay, sure. I'll write you down. Oh, good. All right, you guys. Definitely time to keep staying magical and tap into the magical energy that is floating all around. Okay, so there's lots of just natural magical energy. Hey, Tara. That's available if we just tap into it. Okay, and so then we would combine that magical energy that's just swirling around us with our own personal energy to really create some changes. We're also being asked to magically look at our lives and the areas that are and are not working and figuring out the best way to move forward. So there might be some chaos energy going on right now for everybody. It's not real heavy chaos energy. It's more like just a subtle underlying chaos energy feel. So it's not like really strong or crazy, but it's still like hovering in the background. There's some unfinished, unsettled, kind of chaotic things going on. And to move past that, we have to stay focused on the future. So just keep your mindset high, keep yourself very positive, and just keep looking to the future, okay? We are all being asked to get a little more balanced in our self-care. So more me time. Okay, everybody needs to make a little bit more me time and really tap into and do some meditating, because there's some things that need to be shifted. So there's still some lingering things. I know we've been through this whole period of transformation and overcoming things and just really, trying to make a fresh start and breaking those cycles. But there's still a few more pieces to the puzzle that need to be shifted. So we're being asked to really create that me space, that time for yourself, to be able to really meditate, dive deep, and regain your balance. Okay. And it's also a matter of paying attention to the details. So there's a few details to what's going on that need to be figured out. So make sure you're paying attention to all the details of whatever you're involved with right now. we're focusing on and really try to dive deep into those details. And we want to start making sure that we're shifting, again, the focus to that of staying positive, happy, joyful, and counting our blessings. Okay, because that's going to deepen that meditative and magical space when we find those blessings and hold gratitude. So keep going, keep working your magic, keep taking care of yourself and meditating and finding that balance, okay? And you just keep looking to the future. You keep your eyes set on the goal and what you're really wanting to accomplish in life. And that just keeps you moving forward and pushing through. Okay, guys? So if you haven't yet today, go meditate. Because it will help. I feel like my camera's a little crooked or something. All right. So that's the message for everybody. Try really just getting back to that magical flow, that magical energy and vibe. And the best way to try to tap into and find that energy is when you can sit down and be still and meditate. That's really one of the best ways. Lots of shifting and changing of perceptions that need to be done. And that was a card that was also in the daily general reading of trying to find out those little places within that still need to be cleared and healed and shifted. All right, you guys. Up first, we have Jessica. All right, Jessica, here we go. Oh, a lot of these same cards. All right, Jessica. You're got a few things going on. Okay. So you're being asked to really start taking a journey of self-love and care. So if you've kind of been putting that off or not really giving it a full effort to really take care of yourself and, making sure that you're really taking care of your mental health and your emotional health, your physical health, but also your spiritual health, okay? Really start taking time and start paying attention to those things and look very closely at them, okay? Because there's something deeper here for you to discover. And when you can make your self-love and care a priority, you can get your life and things a little more balanced and back on track, okay? It feels like you're not seeing everything, like there's more stuff that needs to click into place. It's almost like there's a lot going on and you feel like there's a lot going on, but you don't have all the pieces. And the pieces will drop into place and everything will start to make sense and be very clear once you start that self-love journey and really focus in on getting balanced. Okay, you've got a lot of magical support around you, spiritual support, but definitely that magical energy that I was just talking about actually is all around you and is trying to help you and support you. So that's where you want to really make sure you're paying attention to that spiritual health. Okay? They're trying to, the divine and this magical energy is trying to bring more joy, peace, happiness, all the really good feels, okay? All those things that make you feel good. And, having that feeling within yourself without it being about materialistic things, just being genuinely joyful, being genuinely happy, just because you are. And it has nothing to do with getting or gaining anything. It's that big inner peace, okay? It's finding that inner peace and that joy. So they're asking you to take this journey with them, the spirit and the divine are, and really make sure you're diving deep with it, okay? Really do the meditating, love yourself, forgive yourself, do some healing work, and getting balanced, okay? Because they're trying to bring in lots of more good for you. Your love life is showing up. So there is a love for you, okay? And love takes a little bit of time sometimes to work out all the kinks, especially like I've talked about before, when you find your soulmate, they don't just come in and sweep you off your feet and, change your life, and they don't really come rescue you, right? That's not really what your soulmate's about. They're really about pushing you to be your highest and best, so that you can clear out all the crap that needs to be cleared out, so you can have all that peace and joy and happiness, okay? So if you start looking at your love life situation as an opportunity for growth, an opportunity for healing, and understand that when you get triggered by certain things, it's an opportunity to heal those, okay? So it's just a matter of being a little more open-minded when in relationship. Yeah, you guys, please ignore the spammy, scammy people. They are on it today. Okay, Jessica, so it's just, you need more happiness. You deserve more happiness. You're worthy of more happiness and joy, okay? And lots more love. Okay, there's a whole lot more love that energy that wants to come through and needs to come through. It's just a matter of rethinking how you look at love, right? So what do you consider love? What is love tangled up with for you? Okay, what are your beliefs about love? What are your thoughts about love? What does love mean to you? What does love look like? What does love feel like? Okay, so, and make sure when you're looking at love, you're not just looking at love with somebody else, but you're looking at self-love. What does self-love feel like? Okay, so it's kind of like taking all that love energy and those feelings that you, all the qualities that you would hope for and expect, and whatever your belief system is around love with another person, and then really turning that back on yourself, all that love energy back on yourself. Okay, so like another example is if your love life, if the person that you're with and loves you and you love them, some things you would want would be like trust and respect, making time for them, feeling valued and appreciated, right? So all those kinds of things that you would take in a typical love relationship, turn those things on yourself. Do you trust yourself? Do you respect yourself? Do you make time for yourself? Do you appreciate yourself? Okay, because that's going to be the thing that really turns things around and opens you up for all more good to come in. Okay, because it's like you're at this level, but you need to be up higher. There's a lot more for you, and there's a lot more available for you. Okay, so yeah, get to it, girl. Get magical. Get your magical flow on, and just bask in some love energy for yourself. Okay, as well. But there is love here. Okay, so I don't know if you're asking about love with another person, but definitely love with another person is here. But the main, bigger focus, I feel like, is self-love and self-care and nurturing. Okay, and you're fully divinely supported, so you can ask for help with that process. Ask the divine to support you and help you and guide you. Okay, and they will, especially when you make time and meditate and have that space where you can communicate with the divine and really interact. All right. All right, Jessica, I hope that was helpful to you. I'm not sure if you had a specific question in mind, or just a general, but start making time for you, okay? Do stuff for you. What's fun, what's relaxing, what's nourishing, what makes you feel good. Oh, great. Wonderful. Yeah, you're welcome, Jessica. Good. Yeah, because the truth is you can't fully be available to love somebody else if you don't fully love yourself as well. When you fully love yourself, that leaves so much more room and openness to really love and have a better relationship with somebody else. Perfect. Oh, I'm so glad, Jessica. Yay. Answered everything for you. That's wonderful. All right, good. Up next, we've got Lindsay. All right, Lindsay, here we go. All right. Oh yeah, Janelle. That's a good point. If you don't know yourself and your path, how are you supposed to take anyone with you? Yeah. Know thyself. It's a big thing. And it takes time. I think it takes a lot of time and effort and honesty to be really truthful with yourself about who you are and where you are and what your path currently is, and then be very truthful about, what needs to be adjusted and changed and healed, and transformed, so that you can be the best version of you, who you can truly love and know and be confident in and love, for sure. All right, Lindsay. Again, you've got nothing to fear. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, the divine is really wanting you to work with them and connect. So please, 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 let the divine in. Open that gate, open the doors, and let the that love and light energy come in, and just open up to it, because the divine's really wanting to work with you right now. Okay, because it feels like you don't have a lot of clarity on some things, like you're still searching for some kind of answers or understanding. And there's some hesitation and fear and anxiety there. And so they're saying, let go, let go. You have nothing to fear. You have nothing to worry about. You just need to connect with the divine. Okay. Do that. Do the grounding, centering, and connecting meditation, that podcast episode. Oops, sorry, you guys. Do it daily if you can, or twice a day, even, like first thing in the morning, sometime in the evening, something like that, to really get you open and connecting. All right, because they're trying to help you make some big changes, and these changes have got to happen. All right, it's time. It's time to heal and release and let go. Okay, it's time to really step into your full power and accept and love yourself. Okay, and it's going to require some mental and emotional changes, but I feel like there's a whole lot of outward changes that are going to start taking place too, that need to happen. So some big things coming, but the divine's really trying to help you step into it and claim it. Okay, and help you get more balanced. Okay, so there's a lot more for you. There really is. Like, the divine's got some big changes coming up, and they need to happen now. Okay, don't take your time with this. Like, this is pretty urgent, making this connection, and dropping the fear and anxiety. Okay, and getting balanced, because the balance is very, very important for you right now. If you'll do this, if you'll start the meditation and the connecting and really start zooming in on you and getting a really good balance, okay? If you'll focus on that, it'll make all the chaos stuff stop. Okay, yeah, stop questioning yourself, Lindsay. You got to learn to start trusting yourself. Trust that intuition. Okay? And the intuition, again, that's those thoughts that come out of nowhere. Okay? The drop-ins, like a thought just drops in your head out of nowhere, those gut instincts and feelings as well. Learn to trust and listen to those, and stop talking yourself out of the intuition. Okay. But yeah, definitely start letting go and trusting and following that intuition and listening. And try to do a daily meditation practice. Yeah, because there's a connection. It's like they're trying to connect. Yeah, they're trying to connect. So start listening to your intuition and trusting it, because that's one of the ways that the divine works and talks to you and guides you, through your higher self and that intuition. So start really trusting that. But there's a deeper connection that wants to be made, where you have full on proof for yourself that the divine is with you and working for you and with you, supporting you and helping you. Okay. But it's like you've got to let go of whatever that little bit of hesitancy and fear and resistance is. Like they're really wanting, I'm trying to find the words to explain what I'm seeing and feeling, but it's like you've you've worked with the divine and you've seen some things happen, but this is like hearing and knowing for yourself, like really connecting. So if you're doing a meditation and all of a sudden like new thoughts start to pop in your head, now keep in mind when you connect with that light source and really fill up in that grounding, centering, connecting, you're safe, right? That's a safe zone. So if thoughts start to come into your head that you feel like aren't your own, that's the divine making the connection. Okay. So don't freak out. Don't worry. Try talking to it, like asking questions, and writing stuff down. Okay, because they're wanting to speak to you directly. The divine is wanting to speak to you, just no middleman, directly. Okay, I don't really know how else to explain it. Um, and if the thoughts or the voice in your head that you hear, um, it can sound like you or it can sound a little bit different, but it's one of those things like it's not really your thoughts. Like they're just coming out of nowhere. Okay. That's the divine speaking to you. All right. So listen to it and try talking and communicating with it and just see what happens. But they're saying when they do that, don't freak out. Okay. Like just don't panic. You're okay. You're safe. You're good. They'll help you. They'll start talking to you. They'll start communicating and show you where to go, show you where to look. And it's just a matter of continuously saying yes to that intuition. Okay. Because that's how your intuition's how they speak to you when you're not in that meditative space. Okay. It's still that you get those little drop ins and those hits. So hopefully that makes some kind of sense. But I'm excited for you, Lindsay. I'm excited for you. It's going to be good. You just have to trust yourself and, trust the divine. But yeah, if you're doing that meditation, you're sitting in that quiet space and things just start popping up in your head. Just pay attention to it, journal about it, write it down, try asking questions, and see if you get random answers, surprising answers. Anyway, I don't know how else to explain it, but hopefully that made some kind of sense. When it happens, you'll know. That's all I can say. When it happens, you'll know what I'm talking about. Then you'll know what I'm talking about. You may already know what I'm talking about, but you will know. Oh, good. Okay. Wonderful, Lindsay. I'm glad. Oh, good. Okay. All right. All right, you guys. I got a little bit more time left. Anybody else want a reading? I'll give it just another minute. And if not, I'm going to hop off of here and go do a little meditating myself. Okay. All right. Here we go. Kimberly Knox Cole. Oh, you're welcome, Lindsay. All right, it's time to move, make some changes. The darkness is ending. The negative is moving out. It's time. It's done. Put it to bed. Let it go. It's gone. Okay, so whatever the thing is that stays on your mind and keeps bothering you, let it go. Just let it go because it's time and it will end. It will end as soon as you let it go. There's some details, so dive into the details and pay attention because there's some perceptions that need to change. So like if that's letting go seems like, well, I've done that, look again because there might be some details and pieces that have been skipped or need to be readdressed. Okay. There's also a fresh new beginning. Okay. And of course, the God card here is here, that divine energy, that masculine. So he is helping you make this fresh new start. As soon as these few itty bitty little things that are left are cleared out, then the brand new start comes in. Okay. So hold on to hope for that. It's coming and things will feel a lot more balanced. Okay. So it's going to be good because they'll be a lot more balanced. All right. And it might feel like at first it's one of those, it's too good to be true and you almost don't want to trust it or believe it, but do. All right. Do. Yeah. It's time to get back to you, who you really are, what you're really all about, and getting that really good balance back in your life. Okay. So that's coming. It's right around the corner. Just shift these few little things hanging around and let go. Just let go of the thing. Let it go. Wash your hands of it. Literally, like go wash your hands and say, I wash my hands of this. Visualize it all just going away. You're letting go. And see if that doesn't help. And then try to dig in and find those few little minor things that are left, those little seeds that are still in there somewhere that need to be pulled out and shifted. And then good things are coming. Good things are coming. You got to trust it, have hope, get balanced. Okay. Get back to you. Okay. And I also feel like I just need to say, watch out for anybody from your past that tries to pop up. I feel like there's going to be a surprise pop-up of somebody from your past very soon. I'd say within a week or two. Just watch out for that. I wouldn't trust them. I wouldn't let them in. Okay? Oh, good. Good, good. Yeah, working on perception changes this morning. That's good. Great. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but it feels like within a week or two, somebody from the past is going to show up and you need to just, no. Go the other way. Run away. Don't get involved. Don't engage. I don't know. That was just a little tidbit that dropped in. Okay. All right. I'm going to do Melissa and Janelle, and then that's going to be it. All right, Melissa, here we go. All right, Melissa. There's some things that still are working themselves out. So whatever you feel like isn't quite clear. Okay. There's some kind of thing going on, okay? And it's been going on. It's going to keep going on. It's not quite panned itself out yet. And that's because somebody is really glamoring you, okay? They're really pretending to be somebody they're not. They're really pretending to have your best interests at heart, and they don't. This person's often a liar, manipulator, and they are hiding something from you right now. They're keeping you completely in the dark, okay? So it's time to start stepping back from these people and pulling your energy back, disengaging, okay? Creating that separation. I'm not being told that you need to completely cut them from your lives. I'm not even sure that you can fully cut them from your life. It could be a family member or, some situation where you can't cut them out of your life. So I'm not feeling like you need to cut them out, but you just need to disentangle. Okay. You need to get out of their web, be aware, keep your eyes open, and just watch your energy. Okay. Because they're really holding things back, slowing things down, and creating problems of whatever's not really seems to be taking a long time to happen. Okay. They're a part of the block, I guess you could say. Um, it's somebody that I feel like is close to you. They're close to you, but it's not a situation where you can get away from them. So just keep your eyes open, okay? Become aware. Okay, so the divine is protecting you. So you're okay. So there's nothing to worry about. It's just being aware. All right? But there's nothing to worry about. You are protected, and they are working to try to move you out of the situation where you don't have to deal with this person anymore. And there'll be a lot more balance in your life. So they're saying hold on to hope, okay? Because you're gonna move up and out. Things are gonna get better. Oh, you're welcome, Melissa. Yeah, yeah. It's just gonna be a little bit longer before things get worked out, but it is whatever it is that's taking a while to get worked out. This person is a part of it. They're playing a big part of kind of messing things up because they're hiding so much stuff and they're lying and they're being very secretive and two-faced, okay? But the divine is still working on your behalf. Okay. Your part to play is to become aware of who this person is, pull back your energy and disengage, and then hold on to hope and just focus on you. Okay. The divine's going to do the rest. They're going to take care of you. They're going to create some changes and shift you away. But it's like, while you're still under the glamour spell that this person has you under, and I don't mean that literally, but no, it's not a literal spell. Okay, I just want to double check. They're just really good at fooling you. Really, really good at fooling you. And the divine cannot make these changes and work on your behalf and get you up and out of the situation until you're willing to see the truth of this person and what's really going on. And you become aware of it and disengage. Because it's almost like you've got to identify them and then be willing to let go. And until you're ready to do that, the divine can't come in and do what they need to do. All right, cool. Yeah, so it'll be good. You just got to figure out who this person is and start to move away from them. And then the divine miraculous things are just going to happen around you. And you're going to be like, oh, wow, all that just happened. But you're good. You're good. So a lot of quick, fast changes once you come to the realization. It'll be some really quick changes, but they're really good changes. Okay. So just keep that in mind and hold on to that hope. Okay. All right. You're welcome. Okay. All right. We've got Janelle. You're very welcome. All right. Okay, Janelle, here we go. All right, Janelle. You're being guided, and the divine is sending you signs, and you're ignoring them. You're not seeing the signs. I don't know if you just don't want to see the signs, or if you're questioning and talking yourself out of the signs, but they are working so hard to send you all these messages and all these signs, and it's like you're not seeing them. So maybe ask to have your eyes wide open and catch and see all the signs that are coming up for you. Okay. So there's a lot of swift, chaotic energy. Okay, Janelle. So this might sound a little crazy cakes, but I'm just going to tell you what I'm getting. You are behind on your life path. Okay? You're moving too slow. Like you're not quite where you're supposed to be. Okay? So the divine is trying to intervene and make a really big adjustment for you and kind of have you hop forward on the timeline. Okay? That's what all the signs are about. And they're working very hard because they need you there now. They need to push you forward now. They need to get you where you need to be now. Okay? And so pay attention and open up. Okay? Really open up and look for these signs and trust your intuition and take action on every single thing. Okay? Every single thing that you get an intuitive hit on, start taking action now. Every single thing you see a sign, every time you see a sign, take immediate action. Don't wait, don't debate, okay? Just take the action because they're really trying to jump you forward. All right? Because there's something very big, something very good and very magical coming your way. Okay? And that's where you're supposed to be. But it's like you keep veering off the path and they keep trying to redirect you. And every time you get redirected, then it's like you take another sharp turn. So you're really running your guides all over the place. Your guides are working overtime. Really trying to get you to this really big thing. This is something you've wanted for like a long time. It's big, and I feel like it's something to do monetarily, like some kind of a gift, a promotion, uh, an increase, winning something. There's some really good stuff coming your way, Janelle. It's like something that I don't know why they're giving me. They keep giving me timing today, which is weird. Janelle, I'm going to say for you within 1 to 2 weeks. Okay? So get on board. Start taking those intuitive actions and trusting and paying attention to those signs. Because it's like within a week or two, this brand new, big, really good, exciting thing is going to drop in your lap. Because you just, it's time to get back where you're supposed to be. Okay. There's just a different place for you. You're supposed to be over here, but you're like over here. So they're trying to get you jumped to here. And it's going to be a really big positive change, okay? Like a huge shift for you. So pay attention, okay? Pay attention and get ready. It's going to be really good. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel like this weight's been lifted off your shoulders. And yeah, it's just good. It's like a bump. Yeah, work fast, be ready. Take all those hits, all those intuitive hits. If you think it, do it. Those kinds of things, because they're working hard, they're working fast. It's coming right at you. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Get ready. Yeah, because it's good. It's good. All right, Janelle. I will be excited to hear what this thing is that comes up for you very soon. Happy early birthday. Yeah, I did feel like a prize or a gift or some kind of like, it's a big deal though. It's a big deal. It's going to be a big deal for you. All right, you guys, that's it for me today. I'm going to go get some meditation in and start working on some stuff. All right, you guys. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate every single one of you. If you enjoyed your reading, please leave a review recommendation on the Facebook page. I really, really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and follow the Facebook page. We're also on Instagram. Please follow there. And if you would subscribe on YouTube, that would help us out a lot. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks, Janelle. You too. You're welcome. All right, guys. Have a magical rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow.